Good morning, everybody.
Oh, we are live now.
We are live.
Hey, how's it going?
Maybe a couple minutes past 10:30 a.m., but hope everybody's having a good morning on this Friday.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, so as you guys know, we're starting a Kickstarter, and we thought we'd give you guys a little bit more information about what FLKR really is and what it kind of stands for in a way, the way that we kind of wanted to be represented. So people like yourselves who end up buying a FLKR eventually, hopefully, like you guys are obviously on our team, FLKR fam.
Yeah.
But you know the moment that you guys find out, like when somebody's like, you don't want to ask if they smoke like weed. You're just like, you look at each other and then you're like, hey, you smoke, and then it's like a nice hey, wow.
Yeah.
I think that's the moment. That's the feeling we're trying to capture with FLKR in a way. So it's more of like a connective piece. So right away you look at it and you kind of like bond off that idea, and you're like, wow, like, you smoke weed too, and then it just kind of gives another person a way of inviting dialogue. So now they're starting to have a conversation. Now they're starting to see what kind of like things that they connect about, like, and then next they start talking about like business plans and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. It's definitely a connective piece. It just builds common ground immediately. That's what we've figured out what the FLKR really does. And not only that, I mean, once you build common ground, then the dialogue part will just flow. Yeah. Most of the time. I mean, it's hard to ignore that. So this video, I mean, we don't have much time since it's live, and we shorten it up, but just basically, again, what John said is to give everybody an idea of what we want the FLKR lighter to actually become, instead of just being a regular product. There are really three core values that we stand for, which is the dialogue part, the connectivity part, and really, we're just encouraging you to go out there and just do what your heart really wants to do. Maybe stuck in a job or something, and you want to break free. And I mean, as we all have been part of this quarantine, you've had 3-4 months to really get that part together. But anything else about
No, I guess that's it. So another thought is, like, when we launch our Kickstarter and you guys start to get your FLKRs in, we really want to be like, so if you see somebody with it, don't be afraid to say, hey, like, I see your FLKR lighter. Like, we obviously have common ground, and we really want you guys to start that like way of connecting with people, since like now is probably more time than ever we need to connect. So it's definitely something we're excited to really give people, and hopefully we can make it even better.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody's been kind of loyal followers of this up until now. So again, thanks for your support. And the last part of it was just how to really start a Kickstarter, or what are the first things you need to do before going live. And John and I have been talking just back and forth a lot, and it really is to start crafting your story. And but before we knew that the FLKR lighter was like, okay, it's a cool product, it's really nice and everything, but how do we actually come across on Kickstarter? And that's literally crafting your story. And that's why we can't emphasize enough that we would like the FLKR lighter, or it's not even us that says it, it's other people that say, oh, you know what, if I see you and you have a FLKR lighter, we immediately have this instant connection. And that's kind of what we're going for. And that's the main thing. So craft your story, and everybody has a story to tell, even us. I mean, we have a story to tell, and more on that on the next couple live sessions. But craft the story and then build your team. I mean, one of the biggest things that I thought was like, the FLKR lighter, are there really enough people who want this product? And your own mind will probably tell you, like, no, maybe not. Maybe there's not. It's just only you. But if you have this thought, then I'm sure other people, there must be hundreds, maybe even thousands of people who share that thought with you. So craft your story, build your team, and that's the first step to really starting your Kickstarter because you can't do it alone. There's no way you can do it alone.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%, dude.
Yeah.
But guys, that's it.
That's it.
We'll be around more often. We just wanted to give you guys a little insight on what we're doing, what we want to stand for, and where we're headed. So keep flicking, guys.
Keep flicking. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Have a good one.
How you doing?
I don't know, but
what's up, Rachie? Say Jilla.
Hey.
Well, how do you
I think you will have to
like this.